Red Voyage News, splashing the check-in. Thank you for tuning in. First and foremost, I want to say rest in peace to Biz Markie. He died. Well, where I'm at, it's the 17th. So where you guys are at right now, it's the 16th. So he died yesterday at the age of 57, very young. He passed away in a Baltimore hospital due to having complications with diabetes. He was hospitalized last summer for the same ailments. And if you look at old photos and videos of Biz Markie, he was always a large brother. He was always a huge brother. Like, I met Biz Markie in 2006 at the All-Star game in Houston, Texas. He was very cool. Me and him were wearing the same shoes. We had the All-Star Air Forces. We laughed about it. He shook my hand. We dapped. We hugged. And he went his way. I went my way. He didn't know me from a can of paint, but I knew him. And, him seeing that we had on the same sneakers, we just laughed about it. And he was cool. He was cool. I don't know him. I only met him once, but I want to tell you guys, man, you guys need to take care of yourselves. All right. I don't know if he had type 1 diabetes or type 2 diabetes. I'm just going to guess. Like I said, I could be wrong, but I'm assuming he probably had type 2 diabetes. And let me tell you, type 2 diabetes for most people is self-inflicted. And the reason why it's self-inflicted is because a lot of people are not educated on nutrition. A lot of people are not educated on health. What you think is healthy is not really healthy. What you think is good for you, that Big Pharma, the Food and Drug Administration, these big food corporations that spend billions and billions and billions of dollars on advertisement to promote a false narrative to you. They spend all this money on advertisements to say, okay, we've done the research and this is what the research says. And then when you look up the research, there is no proof on the results that they're giving to you out in the public. So that's why you need to be your own doctor. You need to do your own research. One of the best websites to do your own research when it comes to health and wellness is PubMed.org. And I'm so passionate about health. And the thing is this man right here did not have to die at such a young age. He was still DJing. He was still loved in the hip hop community. He was on Wild 'N Out not too long ago. He was still getting booked. So, of course he didn't have any hit records. He wasn't making any records, but hip hop was keeping his name alive. And he did not have to pass away at a young age of 57. The thing is a lot of people on this planet right now, we're consuming foods that we think are healthy for us when in actuality, we're slowly killing ourselves. All right. Especially when somebody has diabetes, the first thing they want to do is like, okay, I'm going to get rid of the sugary drinks, the sugary foods, the sweets, the desserts. Now, I should be healthy and I'm going to take this pill. And another thing a lot of people like to do when they quote unquote want to get healthy is they stop eating meat. People brag about that. Oh, I stopped eating meat. It's like, okay, well, you ended up a type 2 diabetic from being hawked up on sugar. Now you got rid of the meat and you're consuming even more sugar. And people will tell you this without even doing the research. Oh yeah, I eat nothing but plants and fruit now. I'm healthy. And the thing is, you're only making your body worse. Now you got gout. Now you got arthritis. Now you got diabetes. Now you got heart disease. And you don't know why. Okay? You don't know why. If you want to know the best diet for optimal health, now rest in peace to Biz Markie, but if you want to learn the best diet for optimal health, I've been doing years and years and years and years of research on the best diet for humans for optimal health. And let me tell you, I've been suffering from eczema my entire life. I just recently, really got, deep into my research within my studies and found out why I was getting dermatitis, eczema, rosacea, why I was suffering from inflammation. Why are you suffering from inflammation? Yeah, you don't have eczema, right? But when your body is inflamed, nature chooses what you're going to have. Hypertension 2, cancer, diabetes, obesity, and that leads to a plethora of other diseases and chronic illnesses. Let me tell you something, man. I'm not respectfully, I can't give this game away for I can't give this game away for free. All right. I literally have 13 books stacked up on top of each other, and I've written notes through each book, going through it. I've done research on PubMed.org. I've been doing this for a long time, and I cannot give this game away for free. So once again, rest in peace to Biz Markie. He was a good guy when I met him. I'm glad I met him. You know, I always liked Biz Markie. You know, he seemed like a likable guy. You know, the Vapors is one of my favorite songs from back in the days. I mean, I still used to play, before he even passed away, before I even knew he was sick, I used to play that song every once in a while. Even in the videos when he was going down the steps, and it was like, he caught the vapors. She caught the vapors. And he would turn around as he was walking down the steps slow. I thought that was funny. But, you know, getting back to it, I want to promote my buymeacoffee.com page, because here I'm going to do an entire series on health. I'm going to do an entire series on health. I'm going to show you why the foods that you think are healthy are actually not healthy, and they're killing you, and you should only be consuming them as a treat. I'm going to show you how you can reverse your illnesses. I break everything down. I just don't tell you what you should eat and just leave it at that. I break it down why. I break down the science behind health. I break down each essential nutrients you should be consuming on a regular basis and why you should be consuming them, and what food products you should be eating. Okay. What's the percentage of that nutritional element that, you know, that from that food group that will give you the daily recommended dose, the daily recommended intake? Okay. If you eat an ounce of this, it's only going to give you 26% of your daily recommended intake of that essential nutrient. But if you eat this will give you 65% eating an ounce. And you'll have mental clarity. You won't have inflammation. All right. If you want to know more, you can become a member on my buymeacoffee.com page. Link is in the description box below. $8 a month. I already have 8 videos on here. Most of my videos are talking about how foreigners are treated when living abroad, especially in Asia. But if you're not really interested in the videos, if you're not interested in becoming a member, but you appreciate the videos that I'm posting on my YouTube channel, you can still click the link below and send a donation, or quote unquote, buy me a coffee. The minimum amount that you can donate is $5. If you want to donate more, hey, I'd appreciate it. Hey man, I'll see you on the next video. Like, subscribe, comment, share this video. I'm over and I'm out. Rest in peace, Biz Markie. Peace.